Hey there Taurus, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for January 23rd to the 29th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you Taurus. Jumping straight in, we have got the Knight of Wands. This is a Sagittarius energy for me, and it is about moving on, moving forward to uncharted territory, to a new frontier, where you feel more lit up, where there's more passion in your life, where things may feel on purpose. And yes, this can happen, Taurus, from somebody entering your life with some kind of offer for you. We'll have to keep going and see how this shapes up. Okay, the Eight of Cups. So as a result of that new energy coming into your life, it feels like it's also going to inspire you to close an existing chapter. Now, the Eight of Cups for me here, Taurus, is an awakening to the fact that in a life area, it could be love, it could be work, it could be the location that you work in or live in, that it's not fulfilling you fully on an emotional level. It's like some of your needs aren't being met here, and it's not what you truly hoped, dreamed, or wished for. Now, the gateway to the Nine of Cups, which is the fulfillment of all of the above, it really requires us to move on from the situation that we're in to find those missing pieces. So let's get one more of these. Taurus, we have got the High Priestess. Okay, intuitively, you already know what you need to do, Taurus. And this is the week that you're inspired to take action. Now, you may also be keeping a secret, like you may have already decided what you're going to do here, but you're trying to pick your time. The High Priestess says, you know, it is time to take that action. It needs to be an action based on the call of the heart, the call of the soul, right? Not just a logic call. All right, I'm going to get your cards out, Taurus, but to let you know, if you want a personal reading or healing, first link down below will jump you to my website where you can check those out. You might want to grab my Illuminate quick guide if you're thinking about reading the cards for yourself. You want to learn more about tarot, I'll link that down below. That's completely free. If you want to take things further, I do have the Initiation, which is my immersive tarot journey, where you can learn more about the art of reading from the heart. You can also join this channel if you want to support the work that I'm doing here. See you in just a moment, Taurus. Well, Taurus, these are your cards. It's so interesting to see the Eight of Cups also coming through here, and a lot of the Wands energy. Death card at the end, and I actually finished this on the Fool. Okay, so I definitely think that you are being shifted and guided through to, you know, a new path, a new journey here. I also feel that there is incredible news coming for you. Now, you may have already had this offer or this opportunity coming through, and it's really ignited a passion within you that you haven't felt in a while. And you know what? It's just a no-brainer. That's how it feels to move towards it. But you do have an existing situation to sort out. Now, if that's what you are desiring, what I've just described, it's time for you to be searching and seeking, Taurus, because the universe wants to bring that in for you. So the first card here is the Four of Swords. So this is either sort of what you've been experiencing up until now, sort of a period where there's not much happening and it feels like a bit of a, you know, almost like a stagnancy or a waiting game. Now, for those of you that have already connected with this person, this offer, this opportunity, this is the where you're at right now, and that is considering how to move forward. Okay, you're seeking the clarity and the answers for this new game plan. Now, often in the Four of Swords, like you can see the Three of Swords up here, it feels like there is an ending, hurt, heartbreak, disappointment. Obviously, there's levels to the scale. That's going to need to be, you know, journeyed through, and that is why you've kind of been holding off. Maybe that is the secret that you've been keeping. With the Death card at the end of this reading, it really feels that you need to go through that. You can't go around that or bypass it, but that is part of the lesson here that is being taught. And it feels like you're sitting on that truth at the moment, or you're sitting on that secret. The Eight of Cups ultimately is what is calling, and you know intuitively that you need to move through this journey of moving beyond where you are and taking action on that intuition this week or in the weeks around this reading in order to get to that full, contentment or satisfaction of the Nine of Cups. Now, the Magician is here, and this is an energy of transforming your life by taking action, by leading, by stepping up. You can turn base metal into gold, right? Right now you're in the base metal. The gold is waiting for you, but it requires action. I'm not a huge believer in manifestation without action, guys. It doesn't really work like that. There always needs to be action, but it's not any old action. It is inspired, aligned action. So what you need to do here, Taurus, is think about that destination that you want to get to, right? Where do you want to be in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years time? And what is the action that will take you there? That's what the Magician is working with, that full alchemical equation. And also knowing that change really does start within, from yourself, and then ripples out and creates the reality that you're wanting to achieve. So it feels like you can really unlock a whole new level here, a whole new level of potential. Linking to the Mercury energy, Taurus, it's likely that you need to communicate your position and where you're at this week. And often, I always say the words are the spells that we cast, because once we speak them into reality, like the let there be light, and there was light, once we speak, okay, I'm leaving or I'm doing this, then the action follows. People, move, around us in relation to those words, and before we know it, we're in a completely different reality. So the Page of Wands is here, and this really is good news coming in, like I was feeling with that Knight of Wands. So this is a general reading, link it to your life area, but this could be somebody who, has made you an offer of passion in romantic relating. This could be work, career, finally getting that offer that you needed, okay, to be able to change your circumstances. Whatever this news is, it takes you on a new adventure, on a new journey, Taurus, of new growth, and what is really going to light you up from your soul. Now, it could have come from an Aries person. I have Aries, I have Sagittarius here, I have Scorpio with the Death card. If it hasn't come from a person like that, you are being asked, Taurus, to embody the energy of the Queen of Wands. Now, that is somebody who has awoken to the fact that a life without that true warmth and passion is one that feels, dull and stagnant. And based on that, she can only, I say she, it's a feminine energy, but gender and specific, but based on that, you can only look forward, right? It feels like once you've had a taste of this and you've felt into it, there's no looking back. That's how I'm feeling here. So the Queen of Wands being an Aries energy, the Fool at the end of the deck here, the bottom also being an Aries energy, is that sometimes we need to make bold moves that feel like a bit of a faith leap to change our reality. And the Queen of Wands is the determination to do exactly that. I think there will be a small evaluation or re-evaluation period before taking that bold action here, Taurus. Now, with the Seven of Pentacles, you are feeling into what you're really getting and receiving in your current situation. Now, intuitively with the Eight of Cups, you already know that there's a big emotional need that is not being met here, right? So based on that, and the fact that you have really been giving your all to the situation, you have been heavily invested but not receiving, I think that you're going to decide to move on to this new opportunity that's coming in and move in that new direction. And I think that you will communicate that this week. Universe is saying that the time and the energetic conditions is there for that. Just be mindful that you may be met with this energy. Five of Swords. I don't think it's coming from you, Taurus. I think it's coming from your environment. So the Five of Swords is when somebody may want to fight to keep us in the situation, even though it's toxic or abrasive for us. really with the Five of Swords, the message is there's no clear winners. By trying to fight for something that's either had its time or has had its full growth, instead it's really about surrendering and knowing when to retreat, knowing when to walk away and pursue your new direction. So we have the Two of Wands and the Death card at the end of the reading, Taurus, and the Two of Wands is really calling you to broaden your horizons, to get out there, to move beyond where you are now and the comfort on some level that it's providing for you. It's time to put that plan into action, okay, and leap beyond. You know, we see someone here is contemplating, has already made the decision, but hasn't quite leapt beyond the parapet of this castle into the great wide open. So you know what you need to do. You have decided, right? And it's time to take the action of the wand. That action feels like it's time for you to shed that old skin and surrender to endings that need to happen, to give way to the light, to give way to the sun energy, the energy that illuminates and guides your path forward. Okay, so I feel like there is an ending here to be embraced, Taurus, but what you have to gain is some kind of move into a life that you feel like you have a greater energy, that you're connecting with passion and purpose, and you know, you're going on that new adventure, that new journey. And I think you are so there for that, Taurus. Okay, let's grab you a Moonology card to see what we have here to support this reading. That one, please. And it is, expect powerful change, right? So this is life-changing energy. It's the new moon eclipse card, and if we know about the eclipse energy, it's highly transformative. It can be highly emotional. It's kind of energy that can, you know, change our life in a split second, in a decision, in a communication. Okay, so expect powerful change, but you know, from what I'm seeing here, the change is happening through your actions. I don't have towers here or, you know, energy that suggests it's kind of happening, you know, around you. It really feels like you are in control of this change, Taurus. Okay, Oracle of the Angels to close us out. Going in, I have got fulfillment. You know, I've been talking about this whole journey to the Nine of Cups, which is about fulfillment of hopes, of dreams, of wishes, of positive desires for your best and highest good. Now, the way to fulfillment is through powerful change. Now, Taurus, knowing you, sometimes you can be a little, you know, resistant to that change, and you're going to need to sort of unearth yourself a little bit to get there. But it feels like you can build something that is greater and more fulfilling and satisfying than where you are now. So we have to go through that little bit of destabilization to get there. That's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope you found this message insightful and provided you with some guidance. Please do keep in mind it is a general message rather than a personal tune-in to your circumstances, although if you are here at the stage of the reading, it's probably resonated for you. If not, you know, pop back in next week. It might be for you. The readings connect with those that they are meant for in the moment. I'm cheering you on, Taurus. I'm always wishing you so much love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.